Welcome, my friends, to the Bob and Brad podcast. My name is Mike Keenitz, and I am a PT assistant. Today, I will be interviewing Jordan on the effects food has on your blood sugar. Jordan has a bachelor's in exercise science, a master's in nutrition, and she is also a certified personal trainer. You may recognize her from doing the follow-along exercise videos on our channel as well. So without further ado, here is Jordan. So how would someone balance their blood sugars with food?
Well, we kind of, spoiler alert, started touching on this for a second, but it's going to be more of a simple answer than sometimes people want a complex answer, but the answer is really simple. So the way we do this, or balance your blood sugar with your food, is whenever you eat, you balance your meals. So you don't just eat a banana. You would, for example, eat a banana with a handful of almonds. So the point here is balance your meals whenever you're eating carbohydrates. Sorry, there's a fly in here. That's why I keep doing that. You balance your carbohydrate intake with healthy fats and protein. And what that does is helps to make sure that insulin spike or your blood sugar spike is not as high when you're eating your carbohydrates. So
Right.
I always like to, when I'm explaining this to people, because I've done a lot of work in the past with helping people with balancing blood sugar, not specifically working with diabetics, but just the normal healthy population and the importance, and we'll get into that and the health impacts it has. But I've done a lot of coaching in the past with individuals on this topic. So I've always given kind of the same example. So most Americans, you're probably not most Americans, Mike, but most Americans, they wake up and they're going to pour themselves a bowl of cereal, right? I mean,
that was me when I was younger. I mean, that was the normal thing in the 90s.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Oh, I did that too. And then a lot of times we're putting like skim milk on it, right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to maybe have a glass of like orange juice or something on the side.
Yeah, and you're going to be hungry 2 hours later.
Correct. Yes. So that all that is doing, that typical American breakfast, I like to call it, it's spiking our blood sugar out of normal range, and it's causing all sorts of issues. But on a simple standpoint, what happens is our blood sugar spikes. Insulin has to come in to get the blood sugar back down, like I already talked about in the beginning. And then what's going to happen soon after that, for some people, it can be a half hour. Others, 2 hours later, you have a big crash. You have an energy dip. Your body's going to tell you it's time to eat more carbs. So then you're going to go to the work break room, grab a donut, or you're going to go reach for some candy, or you're going to go reach for something sugary because your blood sugar is low then. So,
right. I mean, that's why you can... Like when I was younger, before I realized all this, you realize like, how come I can eat like a whole bag of pretzels? But like if I'm going to eat a whole bunch of chicken breasts, like I get very sick of it after a while.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not, I mean, carbohydrates aren't super satiating. They taste good, but.
Right.
And if you don't have it with something fat and protein, it's going to have a bigger spike.
Right. Yeah. So the key with this whole question is just, it's not to say don't eat carbohydrates. That's not the point of any of this topic. It's not to say that carbohydrates are bad, that fruit and starchy vegetables are bad. It's just to educate you on the importance of what we can pair with our food to mitigate the impact it has on your blood sugar levels. So always balancing your meals out is super important.